Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here in the lovely world of raccoons with me, Vanillaraccoon. Heyo! For once, we actually did not have to break a block so we can get that dynamic looking, uh, ooh, look at that sunset. That dynamic looking camera angle. Instead, I am just chilling out right here in this itty bitty corner. But anywho, ooh, just look at that sunset. Would you look at that view? That's a little reference to a YouTuber. Anywho, the prettiness is gone. So we're gonna go ahead and get this episode underway. So we are still in the lovely world of raccoons, but we are actually over in the desert biome that we found in one of our live streams that was not oh so recent, but it was in a live stream within this month of January 2016. Okay, it's gonna go ahead and do that. So we're still going to be working over in the Patreon village, which is the medieval part of this world. But lately, I've been wanting to experiment with some Egyptian styled building uh, in this evening's live stream, January 25th, 2016. Um, I was talking about wanting to build a Middle Eastern village, town. I don't know what the proper wording is for the inhabited areas in the Middle East. Villages, towns, I don't know. If anyone knows, please let me know in the comment section. Uh, but I pretty much settled since that live stream ended, and after watching a movie called The Pyramid. It's a funny movie. I think it's supposed to be horror and suspense, but nonetheless, to me, it was funny. Um, but after watching that movie, I pretty much sat down and said, you know what? Let's go ahead and build a. Let's go ahead and just push this back a bit. Let's go ahead and build an Egyptian uh, town, whatever it's called. Peeps, please, for my own sanity, let me know what is the proper terminology here. But to some of you who have tuned into the streams or we have been over in this desert before, you may be thinking to yourself, well, geez, Vanilla, weren't you doing something underneath this temple here? And you're absolutely correct. Let's just go ahead and get our grub on and put our sandstone in the respective chest. And then we can go ahead and show to the new peeps to the channel what's down here. Uh, wait. I think I was using blue. Yeah, this is supposed to be a blue glass, but for some reason it's orange in this resource pack, which is the John Smith Legacy one with 3D add-ons enabled. But what we were working on down here during one of the streams is setting up a mob. It's not a mob grinder, and it's not a mob XP farm. It's since there is no hostile mob spawner down here, I can't even say that it's uh a mob mosh pit or mob XP pit. That's no, the mob XP, the mob pit. I don't know. Anywho, um, so this is basically gonna be like an area where we're gonna have little tunnel passageways going all around this area. I don't at the moment plan on like digging the walls any further back away from the central point of this area, and the way to get up and down is going to be much more convenient than breaking and placing cobblestone, I assure you. But with the world download coming out fairly well, with the second world download coming out fairly soon, I really wanted to come back here and really go pig with starting a new project, the Egyptian themed village, whatever. Uh, but I also wanted to come back over here in the mob XP pit or whatever you want to call this, and really can make it look presentable so I can say, oh yeah, for the second world download, most of the stuff that I wanted to show off and build for you guys is over in the medieval themed part of this world. No. That's not how your boy Vanilla rolls. Not at all. if in the event you're like absolutely brand new to the channel, I don't put out stuff unless I am content with it to begin with, and after that, I also have no. Aside from being content with what I have made, or in this case, produced in a video, um, I have to consider it as something great before I decide to even put it out. Call me a design perfectionist or whatever. I don't know. Um, but anywho, getting back on track. So, uh, with the second world download coming out fairly soon, I want to really just begin to work on uh, the medieval Patreon part of the world, but also begin working on the Egyptian part of the world. Because, sometimes it's good to just sit back and take a break from one thing and sometimes start anew. Uh, in this evening's live stream, what I did, which was kind of boring, but at the same time, stream has chat, and chat is always a amazing and confusing but cool place to chill out at. Began leveling out this whole part of the desert biome right here. And then off camera, I continued the tedious project in itself. And now at this point, what I'm going to be doing is placing sandstone blocks, like second from the whatever this would be called. Oh man, it's late at night as I record this, peep. So with that being said, Vanilla ain't gonna be good with his terms or wording stuff, shall we say. But nonetheless, this is one of the appropriate times where I can sit down and record. So I'm going to pretty much be placing sandstone blocks on that block level all the way around here. So then I can place sand blocks on top and continue to have this place leveled up. I want to keep this little entrance point to the cave that we have down here. Just so I can actually have a marker as to where this is at. Ooh, iron. Come here, you. Ooh, more iron. Thank you ever so much, world. Have I ever told you guys that this is an amazing world? Not just because it's the world of raccoons, but there are over in the medieval part of the world, there is a ton of emeralds that can be used for villager trades. There we go. But I hope you guys are excited for this new ongoing project that we're gonna start here in the desert biome. The very first thing I would like to do is set up a greenhouse. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work with that. And I'll see you guys when we have something to show. Well, I know I said I'll see you guys when we have something to show. But then I suddenly thought, why don't we actually give you guys, oh, why don't I give you guys a sort of behind the scenes montage as to how I go about building and designing this stuff when it's on the fly. This build at the moment is something that's being built on the fly. There's like no off camera, single player, let's build world, whatever, where the finished product is sitting. Not like the Creeper Cathedral. But, oh, I keep thinking that sound is a creeper coming up behind me. Uh, but I kind of just figured, I think instead of doing a time lapse video, instead of just cutting the video and coming back to you guys like, okay, so this is what we have so far, or okay, this is what we have as of now, the finished product, whatever. I kind of just thought to myself like, oh, what's something different that we could do? And well, lo and behold, that sort of came to my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excelente. What I'm just doing here as I'm talking to you guys is giving the pathway some minor aesthetic detail. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. In case you don't know, Minecraft is generally a game that is done by that is built up by an odd number. It's kind of been in a rule of thumb, sort of to some people, to a fair majority of people actually. And what I'm doing here is just making sure our pathway 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's not gonna work. Is going by a odd number. So what we are gonna have to do then here is go 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and shade that out real quick. And now, actually, well, you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then this gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tell you what. Let's go ahead and make our lives way much easier here, okay? And let's go ahead and go, oops, 1, 2, 3. So now we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go, 7. And although this is going to be 4, what we can just easily do is go 1, 2, 3. And this is going to give us 4. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just want to do some minor on-camera stuff for you guys as well, aside from doing just montages and time lapses. All right. So 1, 2, 3, bam. 1, 2, 3, bam. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, which means we're going to go this. And this is also me practicing doing my walking you guys through my thinking process on camera. And we can just go ahead and do something like 1, 2, 3, and bam. And then from here, what we can do is just go ahead and do a little bit of this. The reason why I left this open is because I would like to actually connect this pathway into here as well. But I'm not going to do that on camera for you guys. But overall, I am pretty content with how this looks so far. And you know what? I want to call this an episode right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it, the whole mixing things up in regards to, instead of cutting the video or doing a time lapse, just giving you guys a montage with certain parts sped up. So if you like what you see, then please give that like button a hug and subscribe for the latest buzz. And if you had a blast with a good laugh, then make sure you favorite this video and share with a friend or two. But until next time, peeps, this is Vanillaraccoon. Peace out.